What's up? What's happening? What's popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great episode of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, and you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you stop what you're doing. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. You know what I'm saying? The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the brand new JALEN Make It Hers tee. And the last link is to subscribe to our podcast, Tough Calls with me and Dylan. Have some of your favorite sports analysts, reporters, former and current athletes. Chop it up with us on the pod. Also, make sure you turn notification bells on because the videos are coming like boom, 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 boom. And you don't miss a single video or a single live stream, especially since we're about to be bringing some new, fresh topics to the channel because, you know, the Eagles topics is, that well is drying up on me, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta bring you guys some new topics, but you know, that ain't no problem, So we're gonna be talking about more just the NFL as a whole, as these other teams, you know, have their success. And we're gonna talk about, of course, some more NBA stuff, you know. Of course, Sixers are still gonna be going on. If there is any Eagles news or whatever, I will update y'all. But it ain't gonna be as heavy Eagles, and you guys know why. So the topic of this video today is, should the Eagles be thinking about tanking? Because I see some people on just Eagles land, whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, my comments, talking about tanking. We are 2-5 right now, but no, I do not think that we should tank. Because we have too many. First of all, we already have 1 billion draft picks, okay? If we can't get it right with those draft picks that we have, we got 3 first-round draft picks. If we need to tank and get more, like, what more? If we can't do it in 3, if we can't turn this team around in 3, then we can't turn around at 4 or 5 or whatever tanking gonna do for us, okay? When it's time to talk about the draft, we're gonna talk about the draft, and of course, I'm with you guys. The focus on the draft should be some defensive pieces, a monster of a linebacker, a monster safety, and also a big wideout, a big body, a Jamar Chase, a Kyle Pitts. Ooh. But yes, that's what I want with the draft picks. I know when it comes draft time, well, we be debating, we be barking, y'all, because, well, we be chirping, we chirp. I know we all have our different things we want at the draft, but I'm telling y'all right now, what I'm wanting is a beast of a linebacker. Beast, we need some safety help. That middle of our defense is abysmal. And I want a big body, wide out, big body target, okay? That's why I want my 3 first-round picks. But no, we should not tank. Because now, whatever happens to our coaching staff, by Gannon, Nick, whatever happens to them, happens to them. But we do have we have a lot of young, good talent on this team. And if we tank, when I'm saying we shouldn't tank, it got nothing to do with Nick or Jonathan Gannon's future careers. Because obviously, I don't want them to have their future career in the state of Pennsylvania. I wouldn't even wish that on the Steelers. Stay out of the state of Pennsylvania. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about our players. And I don't want our players, if we tank, when we have such young players, what are we teaching them? We want these players to stick with us, don't we? We want them to get better. Quiz, we want them to get better. Jalen Hurts, we want him to get better. We want him to grow. Dallas Goedert, we want him to get better, grow. Miles, we want him to not request a trade. Kenneth Gainwell, we want him to get better. We want him to grow, right? The guys on our offensive line, the young guys on the D-line, we want them to grow with us and get better because they have the raw natural talent. It's just, 1, we're running up on some really good teams, and 2, we're not helping ourselves when it comes to the clipboarding plays. I don't want our young players to have that tank mentality in their head. How is that going to help them in their future career and growing? No, we got to go into all these games. Now, as for me, they better go in and ball out every game. Am I going to watch every game? Maybe not. But those guys need to go out there and ball out and go into every game like they have a chance. Because like I said, our goal is not to make the playoffs. Now it's not. Our goal is to escape with a winning record. We got 5 losses now. It's 17 weeks. We only can lose 3 more games to get to 9-8. 3 games. 3 games. We got to win 7 of them Jones. We got to win 7 of them things. We want Miles to stay. And it's just so disheartening that Miles got hurt. In the last 4 games, Miles was averaging 7 carries per game. And then in the first opening drive against the Raiders, he had 5 carries alone on the opening drive, and then he got hurt. It's just like bad luck, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. But we have a lot of young, fun, exciting talent, and I don't want those guys to start not feeling Philly anymore, because if we go in and if we say, oh, we tanking at week 8, then what are they gonna think we think of them as talent? They gonna think we don't think that they can go in and win these games. That's not the mindset we want these players to have. We want them coming in, playing every game like they have a chance to win, because we do. Okay, the Raiders was a dicey game. Now I knew we weren't. If we beat the Raiders, we knew the Raiders' offense was super explosive, and the only way we were going to stay in that Raiders game, it wasn't going to be by the defense. It was going to be, could our offense keep up offensively? And obviously it couldn't. They sliced and diced through our defense. Our offense couldn't keep up. Each week we played some offensive powerhouses of teams. We played the Dallas Cowboys. We played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Even though that game was low scoring, we played, low scoring for, compared to the Raiders, compared to the Chiefs, 28 points is low scoring to me. Compared to those, any other game that's not low scoring, but just comparably to the Chiefs game and the Dallas Cowboys. We played a high power offense in Dallas. We played high power offense in Tampa Bay. We played high power offense with the Chiefs. We played high power offense with the freaking Raiders. But coming up, we don't have high power offenses. We got the Lions. We got the Chargers. We got the Broncos. We got to go 3-0 in them games. Like I said, my heart, my spirit, I'm checked out, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got the Braves. I don't know about y'all, but, I got some teams that's winning and doing me good favor right now. Okay? So I'm checked out when it comes to the Eagles. But the Eagles' hopes of doing anything, obviously. But do I want them to keep winning? Of course, because like I said, I want these players to develop. And the only way they're going to develop is going in each game knowing that their coaches, knowing that the front office is believing in them and not have some tanking strategy. Because they lost to the freaking Raiders, to the freaking Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady, to the freaking Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs early, to the freaking Dallas Cowboys. Why would you give up on a young team because they lost to those teams? Like I said, high-powered, good teams. We haven't lost to a bad team yet. Now I know the Chiefs are 2-5, but when we played them, they weren't 2-5, and they still had that. It's still, even though the Chiefs are bad, it's still the freaking Chiefs. It's still Andy Reid. It's still freaking Travis Kelce. It's still freaking Tyreek. It's still freaking Patrick Mahomes. So I don't count that as a bad loss. I still count that as a good loss. And Andy Reid, of course, playing against us, he has a vendetta, as he should. I would. I don't count any of our losses as bad losses. So if I'm a young player in the front office is saying tank, I'm thinking, tank y'all, I'm not feeling Philly. Okay? Maybe Ben Simmons was on to something. That's what I'm going to be saying if this team is talking about tanking. Like I said, we have the Lions, the Chargers, the Broncos, and the Saints, and the Giants, and the Jets. Come on, y'all. It's time to go on our winning streak. The easier part of the schedule is here. Let's do it. And like I said, the teams we were supposed to beat, the Lions and the Falcons, we beat. I said the Lions. The Panthers and the Falcons, we beat those teams. We beat the teams we're supposed to beat on paper. When you look at X's and O's and match up X's and O's, we beat the teams we were supposed to beat. Now we got to go on this winning streak. Like I said, we can't give the Lions that first win. We got the Lions, the Chargers, the Broncos, the Saints, and the Giants. And then the Jets. Then Washington, then the Giants, then Washington, then the Cowboys last. Like I said, that's a winnable schedule. Them boys better be ready to win. Like I said, we got to win. We only can lose 3 more games. So even if we do fall to, maybe, let's say we fall once to the Washington football team, maybe the Saints, or the Cowboys. Pick your losses. You can pick 3. or we could lose to the Broncos, maybe the Saints, and Washington. Pick your three, but it's only 3 more losses, okay? Okay? Like I said, beginning of the season, our goal was to have a winning record. We have brand new coaching staff, young team. No reason to be shooken up yet. But now we're on the winnable side of the schedule. We got to do some winning. These other teams, I'm not naming any names, are coming up on their harder half of their schedule. Let's win the games we're supposed to win, and we've been doing that so far. And now it's time to continue. Like I said, we got 3 more losses. We can get to 9-8, but 7 wins. It's 10 more football games to be played. Players play. It's 10 more games to be played. We can still get out this thing 9-8. We can still get out this thing 9-8. We won 4 games last year. I think I'll take 9 this year. Anyways, make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Channel links down below. Buy me that coffee. Subscribe to the Tough Cause podcast. Check out the Symone with the Sports merch collection. Turn notification bells on. And I'll talk to you guys next time.